I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? I want to know, have you ever seen the rain?
'Cause when it rains, goes down the drain.
What the fuck?
Wait, I don't know if I know the lyrics very well to that song.
Coming down on a sunny day.
Oh,
No, I think it's when it rains going down the drain.
it's like a kid making up the lyrics. Guys, welcome to the Real Awkward Podcast, the best damn podcast you heard today. My name is Andy.
I'm Amanda.
I'm Ashley.
And we are about to take you on a lyrical adventure. Wait, we already did that. Then you came back. Now you're listening to this.
By the way, I sang that song because if you happen to hear any slight music in the background, there's a John Fogerty concert happening behind us.
Yes. Literally, if you have a silent audio track, or silent, if you have a low audio track of John Fogerty while we're talking, it's because he's playing 2 doors down at the neighbor's house. So.
Not 3 doors down. That's a different
You
concert.
live in a rich
That was
neighborhood.
last year.
That was Kryptonite.
It actually was last year.
It was last year. But you clicked on the episode not to know about John Fogerty, my friends, my rubes, our listeners. We are about we're about to take you down on what we call a box office throwback of 1993. Three. Amanda, tell our fine audience members what a box office throwback means.
Yeah, there's a lot happening here. So basically, box office throwback, we pick a year, in this case, 1983. We are going to start at the top grossing film of that year and then just work our way down until we get tired of talking about it. We are going to talk about how old we were, or maybe if we remember seeing certain movies in the movie theater at that time. Andy's going to relate something to a video game at some point.
Every time. It's like a staple.
Yeah, it's a good time.
So box office throwback. Ladies, 1993, I was 9. I was 9.
I was 7.
Think I had a Burger King birthday party with KidVid. Or Wheels. I don't remember which one it was.
Definitely not Wheels.
It wasn't Wheels.
That is Wheels.
Wheels.
He was in a wheelchair.
Yeah, one of the kids is in
I
a
remember
wheelchair.
that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, and back when you could name the kid in the wheelchair Wheels.
You can't do it now. I was 9. How? Where were you sitting? 7?
7.
Amanda was
5.
5.
Watching lots of movies.
Ooh, I wonder how many of these though Amanda would have seen like later in life, because it probably wouldn't have been when you were 5.
I think a good chunk of them.
Okay.
I would assume we probably didn't see many at all in the theater that young.
Yeah.
Because you think my older Megan was 6 and Amy was 3.
Right.
And my parents, I mean, if we saw a movie in the theater, I probably don't remember it. But they probably couldn't afford to take all of us to the movie theater.
That's fair.
So
Okay. I don't feel like we did a whole lot of movies in 1993 either. So
No.
I will say though, and I don't know if this is true. Did we already talk about Power Rangers? Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie?
I think we touched on it.
Oh, so
I mean, I definitely don't think it hit one of the lists.
I know. Well, maybe that was 95. So I'm struggling to think about 93 movies other than, was Jurassic Park 94?
I think it's 93.
Oh, okay. So that's my guess on number 1. That's my guess. What about you?
That's mine as well.
Yeah.
I have another guess, but I don't even think it'll make the top 10.
Okay.
Do you want to know what it is?
Jurassic Park.
Is Jurassic Park.
I want to stay.
In case anyone couldn't figure that out.
I want to stay back and look at this Triceratops dung.
I just want to say.
Go ahead.
That bitch put her fucking forearms
Yeah,
in it.
she do. She goes all the way in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, Ash, what do you want to
I
say?
just want to say, my humble opinion, this movie holds up.
Yeah. it's still incredible.
I was prepared. I'll put my pitchfork down because I thought you were going to say something hateful. Because I'm just playing.
Anything from the effects to the environment they created as a freaking dinosaur theme park. I will say though, Timmy or whatever, I find him rather annoying in the film, but that's about the worst. Or Teddy, or what's his name? Timmy or
Billy?
Oh, Billy. Just as bad. It was a little whiny brat. But aside from that, man, you can't go wrong with this film. Like even that sweeping plane shot, the first one that you see where you saw the dinosaurs, like you were like, whoa, is that real dinosaurs? Because I was 9. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Amanda was 5.
Wait. Hold on.
Huh? Me?
I said the kid's name was Billy. It's not. It's Tim.
Yeah, see, it's Timmy. I said Timmy.
Well, sorry, I'm correcting myself.
At least she did it.
Yes.
I love that. I mean, I've talked at length about how much I love Jurassic Park, so I won't sit on that part of it for too long. I think you're absolutely right. I think the graphics do hold up. Obviously, like, being over 20 years old at this point, there are some things that don't hold up.
Sure.
But as it stands, the movie, like, there's not too many, like, the Rock Scorpion Kings in that movie.
No, I know the Raptors a little bit can look muddy in certain places, like towards the end, but overall, like most of it was good, and they mix practical effects with a lot of stuff. So
yeah, and I think that's why it works as well as it does.
Yeah.
Because for the close-up shots and shit like that, that's where they spent the time making the actual puppet.
Yes.
And that's where it really pays off. I think that the cast is great. I think that the visuals are great. It's a very long movie.
Yeah.
And I think that it's worthy of the hype. This is an instance where I think the movie's better than the book.
I don't know if I've ever read the book, to be honest.
Yeah, it's by Michael Crichton. It's not bad at all. It's just very different.
Is there something, what's missing in it from the book? Or vice versa?
There's more like talk about them in the park while the dinosaurs are loose. There's more talk about just like some of the enclosures. There's more talk about the park as a whole. And like at the end of the day, people are dying and shit. But Jurassic Park, like, it almost tiptoes into like a family movie.
Oh, ew.
Like,
get out.
But you know what I'm saying about the movie?
Yeah.
Like, at the end, they're like, yay, everybody's so happy. But like, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
but like,
absolutely.
Yeah.
The book isn't quite the same.
Sure. Okay.
But no, I think the movie's great. I think it's beautiful. I'm not shocked it's number 1. When I was little, we did not go see it in the theater, obviously. But I remember my parents were watching it at home, and it was like the movie night they had on for us. And I remember like the first time you see the Tyrannosaurus like bust through the enclosure, you know, I remember being scared, but like I kept watching it because I was like, I don't want to leave and like be a bum, like be lame. So I remember like I was scared, but I watched it anyway. And then I think that became one of the like 5 movies that I had on rotation like at all times.
Oh yeah, that was a staple of a DVD at our house. You had to have Jurassic Park. I remember just the beginning, right? Like the raptor in the enclosure, and he's just like, you know, the clever girl guy, whatever his name is, who runs them. That's really intense because don't they like eat a piece of meat? They like throw something, or a cow. Maybe it's the T-Rex or something. They throw a cow in there and the cow's like gone. Or was that when Timmy sees the cow or the goat?
No, that's later.
So in the beginning, is there?
In the beginning, it's like late at night or something, and they're either moving raptors or like transporting
that's what it is.
stuff,
Yes,
and somebody gets their arms sucked into the container.
Oh, that's what it is. See, I remember that initial part being terrifying. Like as a kid,
that's
right?
scary.
As a
Honestly,
kid,
the scene where the Tyrannosaurus is like destroying the Ford Explorer with the kids in it, that scene is intense.
Yeah, that is intense. I agree. But also, to the point, merchandising for that film though, man, everyone knows what that Jeep looks like. Like everybody knows.
The Jeeps and
Yes.
the Ford Explorers.
Yes.
I don't know if you were a 90s kid, if you did not want a dinosaur with dino damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, right. Yes.
That shit
toys.
was awesome.
There was some cool stuff with that one.
They had the coolest fucking toys. Like, I don't know. It just like, like dinosaurs have always been like a kid thing.
Right.
But it kind of made it like cool to like dinosaurs.
I agree. So we're saying then that it deserves the number 1 spot. We're not even arguing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got this guy.
Okay. Yeah, this guy. All
All right.
He dies anyway.
Hold on
know.
to your butts.
Newman. Okay, what?
Number 2.
Newman. Okay, sorry. Number 2.
Oh, hello.
Oh, Miss Doubtfire.
Oh.
Now, I will say, Robin Williams, the GOAT, we also did a Street Cred episode where we went through his entire filmography. So please go listen to that because that is a phenomenal episode and one of our best listened episodes, if I'm not mistaken. So great movie. I just remember it being funny. It had Andy... what's his name? Who was the guy from Blossom? Whoa, Joey
Lawrence?
Yeah, it had Andy Lawrence in it.
Yeah,
like
he was one of the little
he was
kids.
one of the kids. Yeah, but that's
I'll
all
be
I
honest
remember
with
from
you.
it.
When I was a kid, I remember being like, what a cool dad. But now, I side more with Sally Field, where I'm like, he brought a horse into the house.
Yeah, this dad's messed up.
I'll be honest, like, if my ex-husband dressed up as a nanny and took care of my child, first of all, ma'am, how did you not know that was your ex-husband?
Sally feels
Exactly.
dumb.
But also, I would have him fucking arrested. I wouldn't be like, oh, ha, 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 silly.
he just
No.
loves his kids.
No.
I will say though that film is iconic for a lot of different reasons, and Robin Williams is fantastic, so it's funny. I see why it would be like upper box office though, because that
Can I
had
be
a
honest?
lot
It's
of
Robin
notoriety.
Williams.
Yeah, you don't like
Can
it?
I make a brave, bold statement?
Oh, you
Absolutely.
don't like it. She doesn't like it.
I don't like this movie.
Oh, okay.
I don't like it.
Moving on.
I don't know if it
no, I
holds
think-
up though. I haven't seen it in a long time.
No, and I think that's part of it because I didn't watch it a lot as a kid. So now when I rewatch it, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
But no, the scene where he puts the whipped cream on his face and
Right.
he's in the kitchen, it is very funny. It's
Sure.
funny. But other than that, I'm like, okay, I'm done.
That's fair.
I honestly, I don't think I've seen it in
20 years.
over 20 years.
Yeah, probably longer than that. Probably longer than that.
Yeah.
Okay. But number 2.
Number 3.
Number 3.
I'll give you a synopsis.
Okay.
Dr. Richard Kimball, unjustly accused of murdering his wife, must find the real killer while being the target of a nationwide manhunt led by a seasoned U.S. Marshal.
I didn't kill my wife. I don't care. It's the fugitive.
Sounds just like him.
Yeah.
That's just Harrison Ford
Sounded
running,
just like Harrison
right?
Ford and
He's
Tommy
just
Lee
ru-
Jones.
just running.
I thought Harrison Ford was in the room.
I will say the only
Understandable.
part I remember from that is when he's running through the sewer lines and he gets to the end and he has to stop there and Tommy Lee Jones like lets him go, right? Like that.
No, and then Harrison Ford says, I didn't kill my wife, and Tommy Lee Jones says, I don't care.
Oh,
And then
scene.
Harrison Ford jumps through the tube.
That's all I remember. Literally, that's all I remember. It must have been in a trailer or something. Because
I think it was. Truthfully,
on repeat.
that movie's great.
Well, I mean, and
was
Harrison Ford was like, he was having a heyday,
Well, honestly,
right?
93, that's like great. That's like Harrison Ford and Tommy Lee Jones kind of right where
Yeah,
they're in their
you're
stride.
right.
That movie's great. If you are someone who liked the movie like Double Jeopardy
Yeah.
or like The Bone Collector, kind of like thriller whodunit, The Fugitive is great.
I feel like The Fugitive and Air Force One were like back-to-back double packs.
Get off my plane. Yeah, they were.
Harrison's right here. What? You got 4? You got number 4?
You ready?
Yeah, we're done talking about Fugitive.
Number 4. I don't even know how to like give you clues for this one.
Oh.
The Firm.
Oh.
I don't know if I've
You'll
ever
find
seen
it. You'll find it.
I'm like picturing the lady that's on it, right?
No.
Oh, never mind then.
It's
Okay,
a man named
it's-
Tom Cruise.
No,
Tom
there's a
Cruise.
female. Sorry, there's a female.
Okay, so the front cover of the DVD, Andy,
Yeah.
you'll remember this. It's like a profile of Tom Cruise, but
Yeah.
like he's almost looking diagonal. And then it says The Firm. It's black and white, and it has like a
I
silhouette
do
of a
remember
body
that.
running
But
in
for
it.
some reason, I remember like there being a female counterpart in that. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm mixing it up with something.
There
Is this
is
like
like
one of
a-
those like not political, but like courtroom drama?
Yeah, it's a John Grisham book.
Yeah.
Which I know all the John Grisham books because my sister loved them growing up. But also, this weird. I don't know what was on it, but we had the Firm movie soundtrack.
Yeah. What?
Interesting.
I don't know what was
Okay.
on it.
Okay.
Okay, Andy, you ready for a synopsis?
Yeah, hit me.
A young lawyer joins a small but prestigious law firm only to find out that most of their clients are on the wrong side of the law. The company is helping to launder mob money, get clients off charges, and even murder partners who threaten to blow their cover.
Oh,
But
got
when
it.
the FBI come calling to gather evidence on the lawyer's colleagues, he's caught between a rock and a hard place, juggling his life and his liberty.
Oh, sounds like a Tom Cruise movie. Okay.
It's got Holly Hunter,
There
Tom
it is.
Cruise,
Holly Hunter.
Gene Hackman, and Wilford Brimley.
Oh,
Diabetes.
Oh, man.
Oh shit! And Ed Harris and Gary Busey.
Oh, I mean, that's a big cast for 93. Dang. Okay.
I mean, it was number 4 in the box office. Like, that's a big deal.
I mean, Tom Cruise
Yeah.
was up there. Like,
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. But I will tell you, if I saw it a long time ago, and I do not remember a single thing from that movie.
I don't think
I've never seen this.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Number 5. This is a sequel to Wake in Boston.
Sleepless in Seattle?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Get out.
That's not true.
Oh,
That was
got
a
it.
joke. You didn't get
No, I get it, but my dog just whining at me. Shut up.
Stop whining.
Shut up. We're doing a podcast, bro.
I can hear him.
Yeah, get out. Get out of here. Okay. Sleepless in Seattle. Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan,
Yes.
right? And does Tom Hanks live on a boat, or she lives on a boat, or is there a boat involved in this? Because I thought he lives on a lake boat or something.
Boathouse.
Yes, that's what I meant.
A lake boat.
I meant boat house. You know, a lake boat.
It's quite possible.
Good old lake boat.
Yeah, and they're anonymous, right? Like emails back and forth, and then they find each other and they fall in love and
Sleepless in Seattle. I think they.
Oh wait,
are,
that's You've Got Mail.
classifieds. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what is Sleepless in Seattle? How do they meet? A coffee shop or some
No,
bullshit?
I think they're doing classifieds in the newspaper.
No.
Okay, no.
No.
Okay. Wait, I think that they're. No, I'm just kidding.
She is a radio talk show host,
Oh.
and he is recently a widowed man, and his son calls in to attempt to find him a partner.
Okay, I will tell you, I straight up will always mix You've Got Mail and Sleepless in Seattle because
Yeah,
it's
it
the
feels
exact
like
same
it's
film
it is the exact same fucking movie
with the
same
exact
actors,
same actors. Yeah,
and I
Right.
think they're in Seattle.
Oh, You've Got Mail in Seattle
I'm
as
pretty
well?
sure, yeah.
That's funny. They're
Look
just
it up,
like
Amanda.
they're just like that one was successful. Let's do it again. Because You've Got Mail was after Sleepless in Seattle.
Yes.
Okay.
Dip, 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 dip.
Enhance. Tom Hanks though.
New
banger.
York.
Oh, not as cool. Okay, move on. We don't care. That was number 5?
Number 5.
Okay.
Yes, that was number 5.
All right. What's number 6?
Indecent Proposal.
Oh, no, wait. Is that the one where he asked to give the guy's wife $1 million to have sex with him?
Yeah.
Demi
Yeah,
Moore,
it's an
right?
indecent proposal.
Demi Moore?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I will say, wait, who is it? Woody Harrelson?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So in that one, I actually think from a storytelling standpoint, that's a very intense movie. Because if you imagine the money would change your life, but it would ruin your relationship, and like how that dives into it is actually a really, it's a really interesting piece to dive into for me. Like to know like this would change our lives. Like, and it's just one night, it's fine. And then you never let it go. Like you're just like, well, did you like it? Did you like him more? Like, was there feelings there? And then the money just goes right out the window. So I remember that one. I think it was up there because it was also nominated. Wasn't it nominated for something?
Well, I think it's probably popular because of the topic, right?
Well,
and
it's a very
sensational kind of, right?
Yes.
It won 3 Razzies.
Oh, Razzies. Never mind.
Yeah, so
Mind.
it's 6 out of 10, but honestly, it's okay. So it's basically Woody Harrelson and Demi Moore's characters are broke, and in an effort to save their house, they go to Vegas to try to win money gambling. And they lose everything, and then they meet Robert Redford, who's like a billionaire.
That's who it is.
And
Robert Redford,
he offers them $1 million if he can sleep with Demi Moore.
Yeah, one night with
And
your wife.
it's also one of those things of like,
$1 million worth. $1 million, though. Yeah, I know. I don't know though. Could you actually wipe away all your emotions and not let it bother you that your significant other went to cheat on you for that money?
If I knew about it and I agreed to it, and
you think that though, that's what I'm saying. You think it's okay,
but I mean,
and then
I think
after
I'm also
it
adult.
boils.
I think I'm also.
It simmers.
I think I'm also adult enough to be like, there's no feelings,
compartmentalize,
there's no relationship.
You would have to. Yeah,
you'd have to just be like, and you'd also have to be like, listen, this is going to be uncomfortable for me right now, but like, it will literally solve most to all of our problems.
To all.
Like,
we may potentially still have some problems.
That's funny.
Well, sure, because I mean, like, money, in my opinion, can solve most problems for people.
Fair.
But you're still going to have problems.
Robert Redford, though, like, he kind of trailed off until a little bit of his, like, Marvel cameos, but then, like, I don't remember anything else that he did. Like, a lot of his stuff was way before.
He's acted for a long time. He's just older now.
Well, he's what Brad Pitt will look like in 25 years.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep. Okay.
Number 7, In the Line of Fire.
Is that Steven Seagal?
That is Clint Eastwood.
Oh, okay.
Who also just turned 94 years old.
I can't believe he's that old, man. That's crazy. That
this
is crazy.
one.
I don't know this movie, Amanda.
You'd recognize the front cover, though.
No, I don't.
Is he a cop
Oh, really?
again?
I do.
Sounds like it.
Okay, hold on.
He's a
Let me get
Secret
your
Service
synopsis.
agent.
Oh, Secret Service agent. But
A Secret Service agent is taunted by calls from a would-be killer who has detailed information about the agent, including the fact that he failed to save President John F. Kennedy from assassination. The killer is revealed as an ex-CIA assassin, and the agent, who is investigating a threat to the current president, is determined not to let history repeat itself.
Ooh, dun dun dun. Now I will say, if Clint Eastwood's 94 now, and this was
He was
62 30 years ago, right? 62, 60 freaking 2 in this movie. That's crazy, dude. Get out. That's crazy.
Dang, it's got John Malkovich in it.
Oh, so good. I wish I could do
so
the John
weird.
Malkovich impression because it's fantastic when people can do it.
So weird. Gary Cole's in it. I might have to watch this.
All right. Put it on
Sounds
the list.
interesting.
Put it on the list.
All right. We need an audio clip for that.
What?
Put it on the list.
Put it on the list.
All right. Number 8.
Uh-huh.
The Pelican Brief.
Ooh, wasn't that another like Firm type
It's a
of
John
film?
Grisham.
There you go.
There's a lot of these like I'm gonna say adult, but not in the way of like adult. I
Yeah,
just
you know,
mean,
like some years we've been like, wow, it's all kids movies.
Yeah.
this is all like grown up thriller, like
It's like
drama thrillers.
Thriller conspiracy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was this one?
The Pelican Brief. I imagine this one rode on the coattails of The Firm.
Who's in this one?
It's Julia Roberts.
Oh.
And Denzel Washington.
Okay. Got it.
Because I imagine people, like, if The Firm was this popular and then people were like, oh, another movie by the same author. It's like when Nicholas Sparks comes out with another movie. And then
Yeah.
Yes.
Or Dan Brown with all the.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it. Okay.
Okay, you want to know what this one's about?
Talk to me.
a taut thriller about a young law student whose legal brief about the assassination of 2 Supreme Court justices causes her to be targeted by killers. She realizes just how accurate her accusations have been when her lover and mentor is murdered. Forced to go on the run in New Orleans, she's aided by a journalist who helps her unravel a conspiracy involving senior government figures.
Oh, man, you could literally put these right next to each other and
Yeah.
they'd sound roughly the same. Put Tom Cruise in there with Denzel Washington, make them fall in love. It would still be the same thing.
Right?
Yes. Okay.
Oh, man.
Well,
all these movies have like, I look at the cast list, I'm like, oh, that guy. Oh, that guy.
Right,
Like
stuff that we would have grown up with, seeing him all the time. Okay, so what was that, number 7 or 8?
That was number 8.
8. Okay. All right. What else you got? What's
Number 9.
Yes.
Great movie, award winner, Schindler's List.
Oh, what's that one about?
I'm not sure. But I do remember
I'm not
when I was a
sure.
kid, we had the soundtrack.
Oh, did you?
Great movie.
Yeah.
What's it about? I don't know.
It's Tim Robbins, right? That's
No,
where.
it is not. It's Liam Neeson.
Oh wait,
On Liam Neeson's famous for this.
wait. What's Tim Robbins in?
Are you thinking of Jacob's Ladder?
No, that's Robin Williams.
No. That's what dreams may
Oh wait,
come.
that's Jacob the Liar.
Oh, Shawshank
Yes.
Redemption. Shawshank Redemption. Very different. My bad.
So it's about World War II. And
My
it's about
bad.
the Holocaust.
So for the record, I
yes.
did know that it was about the Holocaust. I was just
Okay.
joking.
I thought you did
Andy.
too. I was like, wait a minute, but why
Okay,
am
Andy,
I
here we go.
mixing Tim Robbins with?
I was like, what's happening right now?
Okay, I'm
Okay.
sorry. Shawshank Redemption. I messed it
Businessman. Okay, we're talking about Schindler's
up.
List.
Yeah.
Businessman Oscar Schindler, who's Liam Neeson, arrives in Krakow in 1939, ready to make his fortune from World War II, which has just started. After joining the Nazi Party primarily for political expediency, he staffs his factory with Jewish workers for similarly pragmatic reasons. When the SS begins exterminating the Jews in the Krakow ghetto, Schindler agrees to have his workers protected to keep his factory in operation, but soon realizes that in doing so, he's also saving innocent lives. So it's about him.
Right.
Basically, he's in it originally to like make a buck, right? Just like have
Right.
cheap labor. Then he realizes that like he has an opportunity to help people.
Right. Right.
Um,
It's been a
and
long time since I've seen that one as well.
This movie, let me tell you right now about this movie. If you want a movie that, if you are like, you feel a good cry, but you just can't make it happen for yourself, Schindler's List.
This is the this is the one.
This and The Boy in the Striped Pajamas.
Put it on the list.
So no,
Schindler's List.
It's an incredibly beautifully well done movie. It's all in black and white. And there are just little touches throughout the movie. There you keep seeing like a little girl in a red coat,
Oh,
or she has
okay.
a red flower. Red.
Why do
it's
I
red.
why
And
do I remember this film being long? Was it
it's
long?
very long.
It's over 3 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. Okay.
It's-
It is.
Okay.
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Well, that
but it's-
that entire thing was awful, but didn't this
Well-
win an Academy Award?
Oh, how could it not?
I think it was Best Picture.
Right. Okay.
But
See, when
I
you
will
get to
verify.
93, you kind of forget a little bit, but rightfully so.
Yeah, it won 7 Oscars.
Big one. Big one. Who
Yeah,
directed that
Best
one?
Picture. Steven Spielberg.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No, I think they did a really good job. And I hate to say, like, they did a good job, like, portraying an awful thing, but, like, of, like, keeping the drama, like, when there's not too much dialogue
Yeah.
and you kind of just feel the feelings.
Well, that's just it. If you
Yeah.
remove, though, the emotion out of it, like, it's an incredibly engaging story.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so, I mean, that's that and alone. So, wait, Spielberg does that and Jurassic Park?
Yes.
Same year? Damn. That's crazy. Okay. Jeez.
Well, I would venture to guess that Jurassic Park probably took a little bit longer after it was
Sure.
done
That
filming.
you're right.
Yeah.
With all the visual effects and stuff.
I mean, this
Okay.
is probably the year that Spielberg became, like, a big deal, you think?
Well, E.T. is what put him on the map.
Yeah, but did E.T.
Yeah.
put him on the map when it came out?
I
or
don't
later?
really know. I don't really know the answer to that. You're right. I don't know.
I don't know when E.T. got its popularity.
When we all got it from Burger King
Exact-
or
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
When it was free with your value
that's
meal.
when it got popular. When you got that green cassette or whatever it was, or yellow, I
Mine
forget.
wasn't green.
Yeah, I thought they were green or yellow cassettes or something like that.
No.
Oh, okay.
They were just regular black.
Oh, sad. Okay. All right. So Schindler's List, that obviously makes sense why that's up there.
Yes. Number 10. Cliffhanger.
Oh, God, dude. Freaking Stallone.
Fucking Stallone.
This is the one where he hangs from a cliff.
Yes.
No, that's the other one.
Rock climber, and then drama happens. That's the pitch, the elevator pitch when they walked in. Hey, I'm going to hang on this rock, and then I'm going to climb up here and save the girl. What do you want me to do?
Is it intentional that he's in the Rocky Mountains?
Get out.
Got him.
This movie, not for Stallone's acting ability whatsoever, was the set pieces. I remember it being like they shot it in some pretty cool ways.
Yeah, all I can remember is him in like a black tank top and like bike shorts.
Yeah.
And he's suspended between like two mountains.
Yeah.
And he's like going across and he's like hanging upside down. That's what I remember. But what I really remember
is
the parody of it from Ace Ventura
Where he's
too.
Saving the raccoon. Yep. Yep. Sorry, Stallone. Frickin' Jim Carrey took that
Comes
from
back
you.
every time. Comes
Yep.
back. Apparently, they are making a cliffhanger reboot with everyone's favorite guy who plays himself, Jason Momoa.
So I do. Oh God. So I do think it's funny that you brought the Ace Ventura thing up, because I know he loses the raccoon and that like ruins him. Isn't that what happens in Cliffhanger? Is that he loses a friend up on the mountain,
so.
and it's whether he can get back to climbing again, and that's his internal dilemma. Like I thought that's what happens, but anyway.
I have seen one Stallone movie.
Rocky?
No. Creed.
Oh, so you've seen...
That is
wait,
legit
have you seen
only
have
Stallone
you
movie I've
seen
seen.
The Expendables?
No.
No, she never watched it. Yeah, she wouldn't watch it.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
a bunch of washed up action stars all in one movie. I'll pass.
Yeah, no, fabulous. Freaking fabulous.
I
know what
Maybe
you're
get
talking
really,
about.
maybe take a shot every time they do like some old school like corny movie line, and then by the end of it, you'll just be blacked out.
Yeah, that
Wow,
makes
that
sense.
sounds like so much fun.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, honestly, kind of does.
I can't believe you've never seen any other Stallone film.
No, I
Have
haven't.
we not done Sylvester Stallone Street Cred?
Why would we choose
No.
Sylvester?
Ah, dude,
Do you
'cause
know
it'd be great.
who
He
the
has a lot
producer
of
is
stuff.
of this situation?
You.
Yeah, why would I choose Sylvester
what?
Stallone so I can be like, never seen it?
Wait, did we
never
not do
seen it,
Schwarzenegger yet either?
Never seen.
How have
no.
we not done those two Street Creds, ladies? Come on.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna tell you. Here's what I'm gonna tell you is worth watching, Ashley, because they're silly and stupid. Okay. There is a movie called Demolition Man.
Oh, yes, yes.
It's very 90s. It's got Wesley Snipes,
So much.
Wait,
Sandra Bullock.
isn't that Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No.
No.
Oh, wait,
No.
isn't there one he does called something Man?
Running Man.
Running Man.
Yes. He's on a game show
Okay.
to the death in Running Man.
And what else was I thinking? Oh, Judge Dredd's kind of cool.
Judge Dredd was fun. It's
But wait,
fun.
have you seen the second Suicide Squad movie?
Oh, he's a shark. Come on.
Right. Yeah.
King Shark doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That still blows
And
my
then
mind.
I
man.
like Tango and Cash, so
That blows
but
my
I
mind.
don't think you'd like that.
Amanda, I just got the same feelings for when she held a Nintendo controller for the first time, and she's like, "Why is there only 2 buttons?"
I don't know how to use 2 buttons.
It hurt my feelings, and that was only
Sorry.
like 5 years ago.
Oh, Ash, what I will say is the first Rambo
Oh
is
yeah,
good.
First Blood. Yep.
is good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what you got?
Number 11 is Amanda's mom's favorite movie.
Free Willy.
Phenomenon.
It's Free Willy.
Oh, Free Willy. Wait, did you do that because he jumps over you?
Yeah, and then the kid goes like this.
Yeah.
And then sing the Michael Jackson song.
Hold on. Take me a second. I will be there. Yeah, I could. Okay, if I called my mom right now, she could sing the whole song.
That's
I believe
incredible.
it.
Now, Amanda, I got a question for you. Did you go to the Newport Aquarium and go see
Keiko?
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 Yes.
Yes, we did.
Hells yeah, we did.
Yes, we did.
Hells yeah,
And
we
we
did.
And I remember specifically, we went because my mom wanted to go, and there was like merch, that you could buy.
Yeah.
And I remember I bought like Keiko soda.
Oh,
like,
weird.
I don't remember.
Okay.
I just remember it was like they were the mini cans. You remember the short cans?
Yeah, it was that.
They were like that, and they were like Keiko.
And wait, it wasn't a shirt inside of it or something else, even though it was.
No, it was
soda?
a beverage.
It was, okay. I will say, I remember going and immediately being sad because Keiko's fin bent, and it happens when they become in captivity, and they were like explaining that. And I was like, well, then why is she in there? Let her out. Just like the fucking movie. Let her out of captivity.
The tank,
yeah.
It wasn't a large tank.
No, I remember that tank was awful in Newport. Like, she barely had anything, any place to swim.
Well, and I mean, I'm sorry, like, whales in general,
Yeah.
I don't think should be kept in captivity at all.
Yeah.
But if you're going to keep a whale in captivity, keep a small whale.
Fair.
Not
That's
a fucking orca. They're humongous.
Yeah, the orca. She was just like a big whale in general, right? Like as an orca, like she was a giant whale.
I believe so, but I mean,
that's yeah.
Yeah, I mean, okay, the Georgia aquarium, like, it was a large aquarium, and they had a lot of areas that you couldn't even see.
Right.
But even then, like, I don't know if an orca would have been happy there either, because they are migratory and they go in packs and stuff. And I think Keiko was alone.
Yeah.
Which is why they had to keep her, because she would die, right? Outside in captivity when you don't have a pack with you, something like that.
But then they did eventually release her into the wild.
And is she still alive?
No.
Oh.
No. This movie was made over 30 years ago. I don't think.
Wait, killer whales live for like hundreds of years, don't they? Am I wrong?
Oh, you think so?
Hundreds?
I have no idea. Whales do. Whales can live up to like 150 years.
No, because I remember it being on the news, like
that Keiko passed.
Yeah.
Sad.
And I don't think it was long after they let her.
Well, it's probably the
her.
captivity, and then went out and was like, "Oh, I don't know what to do."
Yeah. So great. Great movie.
Oh, Amanda's going to tell us what happened to
Sorry.
Willie. We gotta know what happened to Willie.
So he was released in Iceland in 2002, and swam to Norway, and he lived there for over a year until he died.
Oh, sad. That's sad.
But
that's a long way to transport a whale.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was found in Mexico. I guess he was in a tiny tank where he was dying.
Oh, so they kind of saved him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay. That's crazy.
Well, if you listeners haven't seen Free Willy, it's a staple of childhood. So.
Well, I mean, that whole story is also about the kid somehow having a bond with this killer whale and then helping it jump over the barge.
Well, the aquarium was going to kill it.
Oh, got it. Yep.
He helped him escape.
Killer whales live 50 to 90 years, so just like humans. It's crazy. Okay.
There you go. Not hundreds.
Nope, I was wrong. Wrong whale.
Wrong whale.
Okay.
It was the other whale.
It was the other whale I was thinking of.
Number 12.
Number 12.
Another law drama. Philadelphia.
Oh, that's actually a really good movie,
man.
though. That's a really good movie. Guy on trial, dying from AIDS, if I'm not mistaken, right?
HIV, yeah.
And it's Tom Hanks again. Right? Because Tom Hanks was in the Sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah.
So that's 2 for him that year.
Well, and it's also Denzel Washington again.
Oh, that's right, because he's the attorney for him. That's right. No, Philadelphia is actually a very, very good movie. Very good movie. And Tom Hanks does the transformative thing again, just like he did with Castaway. Because when he's on trial, he has all the, like... He
looks like he's dying.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's basically... It's about... Tom Hanks was a lawyer, and he got fired for being gay and having AIDS.
That's what it was.
And then
yep.
Denzel Washington represents him when they're suing for discrimination.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah. It's a bummer. It's
a bummer, but it's again, Academy Award nominee. It had to have been, because I remember that film being really
well, and it's
praise.
sad because
it won 2 Oscars.
You watch him die,
right.
and it's terrible. But it's a story that unfortunately happened to a lot of people. But it's very interesting. It's a very good movie.
We Dude, I can't stop yawning on this episode, bro. 1993. Why don't you spitfire some at us for like the top 20?
Okay. Number 13.
Yes.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Oh, was 13 number 13?
Okay.
Okay.
So I assumed that this would be on here. I didn't think it'd be top 10. This was the one I was saying at the beginning.
Why do you not think
Nightmare Before Christmas was not considered a financial success until it came out on video.
It was a flop, and then people started to enjoy it?
Because people were afraid that it would be too scary for their children.
Oh, I can understand that, though. I mean,
Yeah.
that clay animation style's freaky.
Our children were both obsessed with this movie.
They
Like,
still
it's
love
not
it.
scary.
Yeah.
Boogeyman.
The boogeyman.
I miss when Kimmy I said Boogeyman.
It's the boogeyman.
I mean, I love A Nightmare Before Christmas. It's so good. The music is good. The voice acting is great.
Yep.
It's got honestly like such, and I hate the word iconic, but like there are so many stills from that movie where you see it and you're like, that's Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
and it really, more so than Beetlejuice, it put a hard stamp on Tim Burton's style.
Yeah, I agree.
Even though he wasn't the director, like it was still his brainchild.
Oh, he must have been on set for a lot of that.
He
though.
was.
He had.
He
to
was.
have been, yeah.
But I want to say Henry Selick. I want to say that was his name.
Okay.
He directed it.
Yeah.
But like Tim Burton wrote the story, and I believe they wrote the screenplay and stuff like that.
Got it.
He
must
Danny
have been in the
Elfman-
character design department too.
Oh, yeah. Well, like there.
right.
So I have it. So Tim Burton wrote A Nightmare Before Christmas. It was like a storybook. It's like
Oh,
a
yeah.
story.
Okay.
And then they turned it into a movie. And so you have Skeleton Jack and you have like all the Pumpkin King stuff. But I mean, honestly, I think that Danny Elfman is just as much of an integral part of that movie as Tim Burton is.
I agree.
And so when they were making the movie, Danny Elfman was writing all the songs and stuff, and he didn't even like ask for scripts or anything. He just like wanted to know where the story needed to go, and he wanted just like stills of the sets.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And so
That's
he
awesome.
came up, and he's Jack Skellington's singing voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is
when he sings,
iconic.
I just picture Danny Elfman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's so clearly him. The soundtrack to this, I love every song. They're so catchy and the lyrics are awesome.
Frog's breath. Nothing's more suspicious than frog's breath.
My favorite line in the whole movie is when the mayor goes, I can't make decisions on my own. I'm only an elected
official. I can't make decisions on my own.
That's funny.
I love it. There's actually there's a vinyl of the soundtrack that I really want. And it's a zoetrope, so like as it spins, it like shows a little images from the movies.
That's rad.
So cool.
I really want it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Hit us with the
Banger.
last with the last 7.
Okay, Groundhog Day.
Okay, got it. No, I mean it's a great film. I feel like I've seen it over and over and over again.
Wow, what a classic.
Yep.
Grumpy Old Men.
Oh, I love that movie.
Missed it.
Walter Matthau, Jack Lemmon, and they fall in love with the same lady, and then they're fighting over her, which is fantastic, right? Isn't that it? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Classic Grumpy Old Men movie.
It's so good.
Cool Runnings.
Oh, I feel
Bobsled
pride.
time.
I feel
Cool
power.
Runnings. Bobsled.
I'm a bad mother that don't take nothing from nobody. That's it.
Okay, number 17, Dave.
Oh, I remember Dave. Okay. That's like he's like the president, right?
He's the president's lookalike.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
Oh.
What is that actor's name? Help me. He was in Wild Wild West. It's the same guy, right?
Kevin Kline.
Kevin Kline.
Kevin Kline.
Thank you, Kevin Kline. Okay.
Number 18, Rising Sun.
I don't remember that movie.
This is
It's a war movie.
Sean Connery and Wesley Snipes.
Sean Connery. That was a terrible Sean Connery
Yeah.
impression.
Sean Kennedy.
Number 19, Demolition Man.
Oh,
Oh shit!
which is
banger.
not Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Banger.
It is not.
Banger.
You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. When I tell people to watch it, I'm not telling you to watch it because it's a masterpiece. It's not good.
Right,
it's not good.
Right.
Watch it because it's what the 90s thought the future was going to be like.
Oh, that is wonderful. Oh, and we talked about it a little bit in our Sandra Bullock episode too, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, cool. What else?
Number 20.
Yep, hit us.
Sister Act 2.
Oh,
fuck. I love Sister Act.
That was another one that we all got like free copies of or something, right? Like it was Sister Act, like the DVD pack. Like you got like 5 free DVDs with something. I forget what it was, but I feel like Sister Act 2 was in there.
First, Sister Mary Clarence saved the church. Then she saved the school for the youth. Those movies are so good.
Yeah, that's back when Whoopi was good, and now she's awful.
Oh my God, that's back when she was a bankable actor. Okay,
yeah, fair.
Whatever. Yes. Ted Danson was in on it. I don't know what to do with it. However, Kathy Najimy, incredible. In the second one is fucking Lauryn Hill. Okay.
Oh,
so
Lauryn
good,
Hill, dude. Okay.
Those movies are amazing. If you don't believe me, person listening, watch fucking Sister Act. I'm sure they're online for free.
Can I say this though? There was a lot more that we saw when I thought we wouldn't have even known, being so young. Yeah.
Since I didn't get to really spitfire because you talked about all the movies I spitfire, can I spitfire a couple more?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, don't talk in between.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
You know I can't do that.
Okay. Tombstone, 3 Musketeers, Rookie of the Year, Beethoven Second, Dennis the Menace, Tastes Like Fire and Wood, Summersby, Last Action Hero, Addams Family Values, Wayne's World 2, Malice, Made in America, The Good Son, Hocus Pocus, Beverly Hillbillies, TMNT 3.
Oh,
I'll stop there.
Why were we not allowed to talk about these?
Why did you not say those
Andy
first?
told me there wasn't time.
There isn't. It's done. Amanda, where can people talk to us about us having more time on an episode?
You can come tell us what an amazing year 1993 was.
It really was.
At our Instagram, at Real Awkward Podcast. We also have a TikTok, at Real Awkward Podcast. Also, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/Real Awkward Podcast. $3 a month gets you exclusive episodes and some other stuff.
Also, if you want us to do supplemental episodes on box office throwbacks of movies that should have been top 10, we will do that series now as well.
If you request it.
Yes, you have to request it the way that Amanda says, where you have to write it on a note, throw it underneath our door.
Also, Andy, are we on YouTube or something like that?
We are on YouTube now, officially, if you guys would like to listen to us on the YouTube Music app instead of Spotify or Apple, because they are not automatically downloading for you anymore, which we apologize. Our episodes are available on YouTube Music.
Barbara Brown.
Barbara Brown. Barbara Brown. And we end you with that. Bye.
Hello, Real Awkward listeners. The Real Awkward Podcast turns 3 this year. That's right, 3 years of fun, entertaining content for you guys, and we cannot do it without listeners like you. If you guys want to support the show, head over to patreon.com/Real Awkward Podcast. For $3 a month, that gets you access to exclusive shows, merchandise, and name shoutouts on the show. We also will take your suggestions for show topics. Thank you so much for 3 years, and we look forward to many more.